Okay, we're going to talk about recycling your hard clay. So I have my hard clay here, and we're going to talk about both your clay and tools in this segment. And you know, normally, if we were back in school, we would stop clay early, and we would be cleaning up, recycling our clay, cleaning off our shelves, and getting the room in order. So this is about the time that we do it in class as well. So what I'm going to do with my clay is I'm going to take it. Sorry, that was loud, but I'm going to pound it into a pancake. And I'm still on my tar paper, and then I'm going to stretch it out. We want this very thin because we want it to dry. Now we're going to participate in a little art therapy. So we're going to think about negative things that are really bothering us right now. Now that may seem counterintuitive, like maybe we should just think of positive things. But the reality is, when we have negative feelings and emotions, we have to feel them. They don't go away until we work through them. So I'm going to write everything on here that is really bothering me. Certainly COVID. Certainly that you guys are not in the classroom. It's really bothering me that there's no projects around. And how does that make me feel? It makes me feel lonely, makes me feel sad. I'm channeling my Mr. Rogers. You know, how else do you feel? Are you upset about not going out, not being able to go out? You know, maybe you're just in a more positive frame of mind, and that's fine too. So I'd like you to fill this whole thing up with things that you're struggling with and emotions that go along with those. Then what we're going to do is you're just going to leave this out to dry. And that probably is overnight. And then I'll show you what the next step is. Okay, I had more clay to recycle, so I did 2 of them. So you certainly can do that. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these negative things, these things that are bothering me, emotions that I'm having, and I'm going to smash them down onto the table. So I'm breaking the clay up. Now, if this helps you process these emotions, great. If it doesn't, it's just super fun to break clay up. I love it. So then the question is, after you've broken your clay up, what do you do with it? And what I'd like you to do with it is return it to the earth. So your clay came from the earth. I'd like you to find a spot to return it to the earth. Now that could be the side of a road. It could be your yard. It could be in the woods. Make sure it's not on your nice landscaping or your nice landscaping rocks. But you're going to put it so there's earth underneath it, and then the rain and the water will disintegrate that clay, and it'll just go back into the soil. You can pick several spots, and you can use your tar paper to carry it like that. Or, you know, you can put it in a bag, or you can fold it. We really are done with this tar paper, and so this actually is going to get thrown away. I don't really want the tar paper back. So next up, after you have recycled all your clay, we're going to talk about tools, what to do with those tools. Okay, let's talk about your tools. You really don't have to bring anything back. It's more if you want to. You know, I could reuse an unused popsicle stick. These, though, that you've made, you know, check your schedule. Make sure you don't have ceramics next try. If you do, you can hang on to them, but otherwise you can throw those away. I would take your spork back if you wanted to give it back to me, but you don't have to. This I would take back. Believe it or not, that's probably the most expensive thing, and the sponge. So if you are willing to, you know, when you come up to school on the 7th, you can recycle these by putting them into this box here that says recycle your clay tools here. But I really designed these kits with the idea that you did not have to bring anything back. You know, if you didn't use your credit card, I would take it back if you want to, but otherwise you are welcome to keep it, and the same with your sponge. I would take that back unless you want to keep it. This here with your slip in there is compostable. So you certainly can throw that into the trash, or if you have a compost, it will break down. And so that's one reason that I bought these. And then the string, I would take it back, but you are welcome to keep it. And then the tar paper does get used up. You know, this was great for working on, but I think that you need to throw that away. So you are going to deal with your tools how you see fit. You may recycle some with me, or you may toss them. It's up to you. All right, good luck.